Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. A few clips taken on a weekend and on other days when we had done few shopping as a precaution. Hope you like it. Keep watching. I was not sure what to prepare for breakfast on a weekend. Without proper measurements of ingredients, prepared a dish using onion, tomato, potato, and some spices, including beaten eggs and mozzarella cheese. It actually turned out good. I shall try this recipe later and take a video with exact measurements and will let you know. In fact, I was not planning to vlog on this day, but my brother, my cousin, was coming over for lunch, so I thought to take a video of the lunch dish. Lunch was simple, ghee rice and mutton stew. Ghee rice I've already done many times. Now for the mutton stew, crush a handful of coriander seeds. I used my mortar and pestle. You can use a grinder, but don't use a ready-made coriander powder. Stew recipes are really simple. You don't need too much ingredients for it. Here I've sliced 3 medium-sized onions, 2 for the stew and 1 for ghee rice. Cut ginger into juliennes, then green chilies. I took around 4 to 5. It depends on the spiciness you need. Use a pressure cooker or else cooking time will be really long. Here I'm using a mix of vegetable oil and ghee. Whenever I use coconut oil, I find the flavor is a bit too much for stew. So I use vegetable oil and ghee. Adding sliced onion, keeping some for ghee rice. Once it becomes soft, add ginger and green chilies. Saute for a minute. Add some fenugreek seeds, that's methi seeds, around half to 1 teaspoon. Just a mix. Then add the crushed coriander seeds. Now you will get a really good smell of all these ingredients. Mix for a couple of minutes. Then goes mutton pieces. This is with bones, around 1.5 kg. Mix well, and when the color changes, add salt and mix. Add a cup of hot boiling water. Cover and cook on medium flame till first whistle, then reduce it to low and cook for 12 to 13 minutes. Now ghee rice recipe link I shall provide in the description box. I usually prepare in a pressure cooker. I shall give links of preparing both ways. Transferring the mutton curry into a clay pot. You actually don't need to transfer. I love cooking in a mud pot. Now my husband loves potato in any dishes, and in stew he likes it more. So here I'm actually adding a bit extra, but you don't need to. Just 1 medium to large size potato is enough. Cover and let it cook till the potatoes are done. So the mutton and potatoes are equally cooked. After 5 to 10 minutes, add some chopped coriander leaves. Then goes 1 cup fresh coconut milk. You may add even tinned one. Give a mix and don't boil it or else it will curdle. Let it get heated, that's all. Finally, a squeeze of lemon or around 1 or 2 tablespoons. And the mutton stew is ready. That's our lunch. Now, as you all know, coronavirus has created a lot of fear among us. What I believe is not to panic or create fake news among people. Each country has a government body that takes utmost measure to keep its country safe and secure. We live in Saudi Arabia and we strictly follow the rules and guidelines of this country. Follow only messages that comes from the government. Do check out the authentication of any forwarded messages and only then pass on. Now, the basic hygiene rule to be followed is washing hands to kill the bacteria and virus so that it's not transmitted. Use hand sanitizers and please do not stock up soaps and sanitizers, leaving nothing for others. We have a couple of bottles, one at home and the other in our car to be used after getting inside. By the time we finish using these, either the situation would have calmed down or shops would restock. Vitamin C is really good for immunity, so do include that in your diet. Being a homemaker, having children at home, and since all the schools have closed down, we mothers are really busy. But thankfully, they are safe at home. It's better to avoid public places or any crowd that isn't important. Nowadays, we don't go out often unless necessary. Even if we have to shop grocery or any other stuffs, we try not to take kids out. So usually my husband does all the shopping so that I remain with kids. And to reduce the regular shopping, I have stocked up few basic needs at home. Now before going into that, let me tell you, the place I live is Saudi Arabia. Even if there are positive cases reported here, there are cases recovered. So thanks to the government and the medical team. They take maximum precautions and even everywhere it's becoming very strict. It's not to panic but prevent. So don't get too frightened and shop till you make your house a storeroom. You don't have to bulk purchase for 6 months. Yes, it's true that few countries have shut down all areas. So just as a precaution, let me tell you what we have in stock. So beginning with the basic needs in my kitchen, rice. I normally buy pony rice which was out of stock. We normally buy 10 kilo sack. So this time had to buy other rice such as kurwa and jaya rice, each 5 kilo. This is the pony rice that I already have. More than half of it is over, so we bought another 10 kilo to keep in stock. Wheat flour 5 kilo pack. Now I don't buy one particular brand of basmati rice. I checked for offers and found this. I already had enough jeeragashala rice in stock. Didn't buy extra because as an alternative, I have other rice that I'll be cooking. I won't be cooking just one particular rice. This is white rice that I already had, almost 5 kilo, so didn't have to buy extra. Sugar, another basic need, but these days we use less sugar, so just a 5 kilo pack is enough. These are all-purpose flour. Now another one that I use in my cooking is rice flour for breakfast, especially the rice roti and for the Kerala puttu. Bought couple of each. Salt is something very basic and you definitely need that in stock. That's tea powder and oil. Then another set of basic requirements are cleaning stuffs, washing powders, dishwashing liquid and a disinfectant. So these are some very basic stuffs that you can keep in stock. Again, don't bulk purchase leaving the rack empty for others. Don't make your home a warehouse or a storeroom. Be kind and think about others too. Now other items that don't spoil for a month or so are lentils or pulses, and you can stock up a couple of packets of each. I cook with chana dal, tur dal, moong dal, urad dal, chickpeas and so on. Now these are broken wheat for breakfast, semolina again for breakfast, a few packs of macaroni. I already have a few in my pantry, so I guess only these would be enough as a precaution. Now vegetables you can't stock. If you buy in bulk, then you're wasting it because it can spoil very soon. If you have a vegetable garden, it's well and good. I don't have one, so I'll be buying vegetables from a nearby shop once in a week. The basic stuffs like onion, tomato, ginger, garlic, green chilies, potato can be stocked up a little. Again, tomato is not that you can store for more time, so I bought tomato paste as an alternative. Storing green chilies for a longer period, I have told this many times. For those who haven't seen, remove the top part of each green chili. Take an airtight glass jar, place some folded tissue at the bottom, put in the green chilies and place another on top. If you have more green chilies, you can place tissue paper in between. Now garlic can be stored in the fridge, or you can even prepare homemade ginger garlic green chili paste and refrigerate. Now I had this large bucket with me in which I used to fill water during peak summer because the tap water would be really hot. So making use of this for storing the stuffs, as I don't have a separate storeroom or a pantry room. So buy only basic stuffs you know you'll need. Let's reduce wastage and cook in moderation. Buying so many stuffs and leaving empty racks is an inhuman practice. The spices that I need for cooking was already in stock at home, so I don't need to buy extra. That's what I said. By the time we finish all these, either the situation would have calmed down or the government would definitely take other measures to make it reach you. Now for other stuffs like soaps, shower gels, toothpaste and such, I already have enough in stock, so I don't have to buy extra. You just need a few in stock. As kids are at home, bought few stuffs for them. They would definitely get bored sitting at home. I guess this free time can be utilized in creating new habits like reading, learning how to bake a cake, help them to make their room, and yes, so many other ways. Once again telling, do not stock up your home with full of stuffs and leaving the racks empty for others. Be human and think about other beings. The government will definitely make sure that the country and its people are safe and secure. Buy just the basic needs for your kitchen. Reduce wastage and cook in moderation. So let's hope for the best. Follow the guidelines and rules of the government. Don't fall for fake news and create panic. Reduce social gatherings. Keep your surroundings neat and clean. Wash your hands well and guide your children. See you with another video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.